Hey, what's up, book readers? It's Rooks. Today I'll be reviewing a book by Rajaa Alsanea called Girls of Riyadh. This book was a real pleasure for me to read because, like most of you, I haven't been to Saudi Arabia and I won't be able to go to Saudi Arabia anytime soon. Kind of have to have a reason, an official reason to go to Saudi Arabia. She gives us a peek into what life is like as a young girl in Riyadh, being a Saudi girl in Riyadh, or Saudi Arabia period. Something that people don't really get to know much about. The way she constructed this story was really unique because she starts off by giving each chapter. She starts off with an email that she sends out to a Yahoo group. So she became extremely popular to many people in Saudi Arabia who really don't have much to do or much entertainment there to read about the scandals of what these girls are doing, what they've been into, their travels and their relationship. These are supposed to be things that nobody knows about. So when she's out there blabbing about what's really going on, it became a really intriguing thing for people to know about. She started off each chapter like that with an email and then a response to some of the responses that she got to those emails and maybe a quote from a famous Arab, Muslim, or Saudi poet or songwriter or singer or something like that. So it's pretty neat. The points of view are from 4 different girls, and she keeps their identities secret for obvious reasons. And she doesn't say whether she's one of them or not, and that continues to be a running diatribe throughout the book. The responders to the emails want to know which one of the girls she is, which she really doesn't ever reveal by the end of the book. The topics of discussion range from courting men, things that they're wearing, their relationships with other women there in Saudi Arabia, how they view people outside of Saudi Arabia, how they view their own men, how their men view them, how they have to basically live for their parents there and do exactly what they're told by their parents, and when it comes to relationships and how love usually really has no play or part in choosing a mate for them. It used to be in Saudi Arabia, as I read through these books, that the girl had absolutely no say in the marriage. They never got to meet the groom before the wedding, and also weddings are not very typical to what we see in the Western world. The men celebrate the marriage with the men, the women celebrate the marriage with the women. They don't ever really intermingle. But as time has gone on in recent time, because this was just a quarter from 2014, so it's a little more recent. Things have changed for them. They can maybe have a telephone conversation, texting, maybe even have a supervised visit between the prospective male bride and groom, which to them is a big deal. To us, it seems like ridiculous, but for them to be able to meet who they're going to marry it's a big accomplishment for them. Also, there are tales of infidelity and also a little male dominance and male privilege, of course. How virginity is very much cherished as far as the females are concerned. And if they find out that you're not a virgin, things could be a little rough for you. Also, how being a divorced woman in Saudi Arabia does not lead to a very promising lifestyle or a good future, especially if you have children. I definitely recommend it to anybody that's interested in Saudi Arabia, the truth about what goes on with the women there, and want to know if they can relate to you in any kind of way, and the fact that even though they have a different culture there, they're still just girls that want to have a little fun and be free just like anyone else.